What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight we're going to be talking about the canceled DLC that you may never see in Cold War Year 2, an update on the Ravenov bundle, and even more. Definitely stay tuned. But before you jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and make sure you have notifications on to stay up to date with everything going on in Cold War Year 2, Warzone, Modern Warfare 2, and any other future Call of Duty as well. Today is Friday the 13th, so hopefully it's not been a cursed day for you guys out there, but let me know if it has been down below in the comments. I'll try to cheer you up. It's been a good day. Hopefully you all can say the same. But with that being said, we do have some good luck in the background, however, with a nuclear on the map Crossroads using some spicy blueprints, as you guys will probably notice. Enjoy that gameplay. It was a ton of fun getting. And with that being said, we also have a brand new GFuel flavor, Mango Explosion, coming from Alex Zedra, which you guys out there may recognize as Mara from the Modern Warfare series. You guys can use code Dynamite to save 10% off any order over on GFuel's website, including on this brand new flavor. And we also have a code boost coming towards the end of May, bumping my code up to 30%, as we usually get about twice a month. So take advantage of that while you guys can. I love mangoes, so I know I'm going to enjoy this flavor and probably get cracked out of my mind sweating some pubs this upcoming weekend. But I also want to say, I think it's crazy how a new Stryker skin is coming to Fortnite before Black Ops Cold War. Yes, RoboCop is indeed coming to Fortnite, I think in the item shop tonight when I'm posting this video. And with that being said, we always call Stryker RoboCop over in Cold War because they kind of look similar, right? You call him John Cena, RoboCop, both of those terms work. But what I'm referencing is, of course, the RGB Stryker skin, which still has yet to come out, along with the Beachside Bullets Reactive bundle. Both those bundles combined do form the Stockpile Pack, which people out there already posted gameplay of over the last couple of months. The bundle's out there in the wild, but I'm assuming because of the summer theme that those bundles kind of offer, it could end up being like a year 2 Days of Summer update that we'll end up getting in the next couple of weeks, probably sooner than later though. But for the remainder of May, there's nothing else on the schedule except for the Ultra Animated Pharaoh bundle, which I'll be covering on May the 20th when it is scheduled to release. I also want to give a big special thanks to Back in the Heat 937 for gifting me the Season 3 Battle Pass for Vanguard and Warzone. Really appreciate that, buddy. I actually didn't have the Battle Pass, so I don't know how he just ended up knowing that I didn't have it, maybe watching my gameplay on stream or something, but super nice coincidence and very nice gesture, buddy. Really appreciate that, and it means the world. Thank you so much. And I know he's in my Discord server, so go show him some love in my general chat, or just DM him, right? It really means a lot to me. But with that being said, we'll be grinding through the rest of the Season 3 Battle Pass while playing some Cold War Year 2, and of course the brand new Operation Monarch event. If you guys want a full video showing you guys all the secret rewards, unlocks, and challenges in the brand new Big Lizard Big Monkey event, be sure to check that one out in the video's link down below in the description. But with that being said, we now have an update on the Ravenov model. So this is kind of crazy, right? Did not expect this at all, coming from the usual suspects over at CODsploits on Twitter. They're also linked down below. They're claiming that although the body and all the references to Ravenov have been removed from Cold War and Warzone, the body itself somehow still exists in Warzone, or recently got added back, not really sure which. And it looks like all references to the hammer and sickle have been removed from his model. This could be evidence that when we end up getting a re-release of Ravenov or a modified version of his bundle at some point, they'll end up covering up all the Soviet references on his jacket to make it politically appropriate for this time right now. And the thing is though, you know, that's fine. I think that's better than just scrapping the bundle or the model altogether. I mean, he's ready to go. It's not like they have to do any extra work to release this character in game as a playable Warsaw Pact operator. But if you look at Operation Inversia, right, in that cutscene we have this version of Ravenov with the hammer and sickle on his jacket. So unless they censor that version too, it doesn't really make sense to remove it from this version. But I guess the only way it makes sense is because, oh, they're gonna sell it, so they don't want to sell or promote any Soviet content. But I know it's a game centered around the Cold War. It doesn't even make sense. And there's so many other hammer and sickles all around the game. There's a hammer and sickle melee weapon, for crying out loud. So at this point, it's like, do you censor everything just to release this bundle, or do you just censor his jacket alone, which I guess I'd be okay with just for the sake of releasing his bundle, which also comes with the Scythe melee weapon. Now, there's also the option of just releasing a different Ravenov skin, a part of this bundle that doesn't have any Soviet references at all. Maybe the white t-shirt injured look from Firebase Z. I think that would also work, but then it comes down to the idea that, okay, they don't want to sell any Russian operators or promote any Russian content, so I think he might just be out the window altogether. I mean, just replace him with Raptor 1. It's a zombies themed pack, so just have somebody else hold the Scythe in the cover art for the bundle itself, if that's even possible. But I still think there's a chance we end up getting Ravenov at some point over the next couple of weeks. We also have the apparent return of Slasher Deathmatch, or what was originally known as Scream Deathmatch, which may end up coming back without the Halloween twist, and I think the Scythe is probably the best melee weapon to promote with that mode. Could be a free way for everybody out there to test out that weapon, similar to Gunfight Blueprints, allowing you to test out a lot of contents and cosmetics that you guys don't own yet, but it's kind of like free advertisement for the content, so you guys can be more interested in buying the packs themselves. But we do have quite a bit to get through still in this video, so don't go anywhere. But before we continue, let's go ahead and thank the sponsor of tonight's video. Now tonight's video is sponsored by Sizzle.gg. Sizzle.gg is a website where you can download free automatic action-packed highlights of your Twitch and YouTube streams. No software is required. Sizzle.gg saves you money and time by automatically picking the best parts of your streams, turning them into clips and compilations for games such as Apex Legends, Fortnite, Call of Duty Warzone, League of Legends, Rainbow Six Siege, and FIFA 22, with many more games coming your way on a regular basis. Sizzle.gg allows you to get your highlights in compilation and individual clip form. Not only that, but you can also directly upload your best moments to Twitter and TikTok from Sizzle.gg in a few clicks. With the new filtering options, you can now easily find your favorite clips using unique filters for each game, such as kills, headshots, knockdowns, sniper kills, victories, and much more. If this sounds interesting to you, be sure to click on the link down below in this video's description or the pinned comment, and thank you to Sizzle.gg for sponsoring tonight's video. Alright, so back to the video. It's obvious that if anybody out there has this bundle early or sent it or hacked it onto their account, whatever the story is, if you look at the bundle now, at least in Cold War, you will see that it is called Bundle 7003 with a placeholder item there at the front. Ravenov is no longer there. He's been wiped from planet Earth. Not even a description of this bundle exists anymore, which is sad, so it's still unclear if this will even be Ravenov's bundle anymore, or they just dropped the bundle like this as is with new artwork just for the Scythe and these other blueprints. We'll see what happens in the future, but we of course have the Blood Bunny blueprint for the Scythe itself, right? A very deadly looking melee weapon that I think would best be held in Ghostface's hands. I'm sure you guys agree with that. We then have the Death's Hair blueprint for the Pellington Sniper, and also the the Grim Fate blueprint for the AK-74U, one of the best weapons in this game, if not the best. And by the way, both these blueprints do come with red tracers, explosive dismemberment, and explosive elemental damage for zombies. We'll then have the Ferocious Hair finishing move, which I can't preview, I don't think. No, it's broken, but it does come with a bunny pet that'll follow you around in the lobby, as I'll put a clip of on screen so you can see. And I think the pet feature that got introduced with Modern Warfare, then Cold War, has been amazing to see. I think it works kind of the same in Vanguard, but there haven't been too many pets added to that game at all. We then have the Bounce Connor accessory, so a pretty cool looking animated watch, right? It definitely keeps track of how many hops it will take to get to cover with the bounce counter watch, as it says, so that's pretty funny. And we then have the Bunny Mask Charm, once again a very zombies themed bundle here that will hopefully come out sooner than later. A True Form calling card, which is badass for Dark Aether fans, and then the Cursed Doll emblem, also animated. But can't forget about the Magic Trick Gesture, which the preview does work for, and it's amazing. I'm sure you guys have seen people use this in-game already, because this bundle's floating around out there. That's just the way the internet works, and that's the way all the bundles have worked with Cold War, right? People are getting bundles earlier than expected, sending them around. That's what's been happening. But as we usually do, let's go ahead and take this bundle live in-game to see it in action. Alright, chat, we are in the Soviet Union's version of Burger Town using the brand new Ravenov pack, and here is the spicy red AK-74U blueprint there. There's a little inspect for it. Here are the tracers, and for those out there that like red, I'm sure you really dig this pack, right? There's explosive, elemental looking bullets there, which is cool. So the tracers look nice, and then the Scythe itself, which is absolutely fantastic. So Sean, meet me on the roof of Burger Town, and we'll try out our nice finisher. Let's get it. This is definitely one of the better packs, and I think it's funny how we can all almost collectively agree that the Year 2 bundles thus far, chat, are nearly better than a lot of the Year 1 bundles. There's only been like 1 or 2 dry packs that have dropped in Year 2. Everything's always been on point though, with tracers, ultra animated skins, really cool finishers. And there's that demonic ass bunny that just absolutely destroyed Kitsune. Might get demonetized for how brutal that looked there, but there you go. And we'll go ahead and try the same finisher while he's crouched and while he's prone. But yeah, definitely a fan of this. We'll go take out the Pellington as well in a second. Let's go get a crouch finisher. And any difference with this? Not really. There's usually just a big difference between the standing or crouch finisher versus a prone one. Alright. Oh! He just sneaks up on you and just, yeah, totally catches you off guard. That's awesome. Thank you, sir. And by the way, we are playing as Lazar, chat, because since Ravenov is no longer in the game, period, we're like, alright, we gotta sub him out for somebody else. Uh-oh. And he's not gonna game chat. I had to mute him for a second. Sorry, buddy. Here's the Pellington. And obviously, the inspects aren't very special, but a nice explosive headshot right there. Oh my god. Look at that. You have like lava on where your head was.
Oh my
Absolutely
god.
Insane. And yeah, we're gonna get canceled, chat, but this is the hammer and sickle, which may get censored one day based on what's going on lately with all the censorship. You never know. But there we have it with this bundle. All right, also taking a look at the mastery camos on these blueprints here. We'll first start with multiplayer, Dark Matter Ultra. And the coverage isn't great. It's like I said before, with some of these mastercrafts and blueprints, the coverage of the mastery camos doesn't always look fantastic, so it's almost not worth running some of these camos every now and again. But Diamond at least looks good. Diamond at least covers the whole thing, and then you get your tracers with that and the explosive elemental damage. And we then have gold, which you really can't see at all for the most part. Going over to zombies though, Dark Aether does look good. Again, not covering the whole weapon, but at least it covers more than Dark Matter Ultra did. And then Plague Diamond always looks fantastic, always has good coverage. But then for Golden Viper, not very much coverage at all, as you can see. But looking at the Scythe now, I'm sure you guys want to see this for sure. The third DLC weapon of year 2, which hopefully is coming out very soon. Looking at Dark Matter Ultra, it looks cool. I mean, Dark Matter Ultra looks pretty good on most weapons, but a little hard to see at times in this little preview we have in the menu. Diamond looks great. I mean, it's a sexy looking Scythe now, as you can see. It's all bedazzled. And then gold. Gold is gold. I mean, I think Black Ops 1 still has the best gold of all time, but don't at me with that one. And then for Zombies Masteries, Dark Aether looks fantastic. Cannot complain about that at all. And then moving over to Plague Diamond, once again, as it always looks pretty fantastic on all weapons. Not surprised to see it looking good here on the Scythe. And then Golden Viper here as well. Those are the Mastery camos on our new blueprints. And for those out there that are like, oh, what about the Pellington? Same deal here. I mean, as you would expect. Quick little preview there. I just think Dark Matter Ultra and Dark Aether are the ones you probably care about the most, and if they don't look good on the weapons, you probably won't even run them, but I think Dark Aether is still the best camo in Black Ops Cold War, at least in my opinion. Disagree with me respectfully down below in the comments if you want, but with that, let's go ahead and hop into some Fireteam and slash some zombies with the Scythe. Alright, considering this is the debut of Ravenov in Cold War Zombies, I'm like, you know what, let's just hop on to Fireteam, right? A map that we don't really play too much, probably my least favorite map out of the 4 ROM-based ones in this game, but I also don't use many melee weapons really at all in Cold War, so this is going to be fun, man. And it's my understanding that you can actually slice multiple undead foes at once with this thing, as long as they're kind of all bunched together. We're going to have to wait till a higher round to do that, though, of course, because we're on round 1 right now. And that's cool, though. I mean, being able to lunge or swipe multiple enemies at once with that correct hitbox, that's huge. Kind of like the Crystal Axe, but not as good as the Crystal Axe, but close enough for a bonus melee weapon. All right, we have a bunch. Let's try this out. Okay, see, 2 of them just died right there. Yeah, so it's getting about 2 at a time. I think you can go farther than that and get 3, but maybe you have to pap it before you can do that. And yeah, melee weapons are melee weapons. I know if you have Mule Kick now, that's probably a good reason to keep one, because you'll probably end up running your primary, then the Wonder Weapon, and then maybe if you have Mule Kick, you can go ahead and run this as well. But yeah, definitely a cool introduction for the character of Ravenov, and it looks like when you do a gesture, the melee weapon stays in your hand, which is funny. But you guys see what I mean, right? They could easily replace the Ravenov from the bundle that was supposed to be in and just throw in this one, right? The injured look, but I think maybe it just comes down to him being Russian, which is why it's canceled right now. But, oh, we got a Mimic. Let's see how this does against a Mimic. Oh, well, again, I know I have epic status. The epic rarity because of the super Easter egg. Buddy just got insta-downed. So keep that in mind, chat. But even without the rarity, I think this thing is still gonna absolutely demolish the Mimics in this game, which is awesome. Or any heavy enemy altogether. Tier 1 Pep on the Scythe, and the camo looks pretty good on it. I think the camo coverage is fair for this weapon. Let's see if it gets more than 2. Let's see. I think it's still just getting 2. I can't. Hold on. Let me really. Oh, watch that nuke. Oh my god. Let's see. I think I hit 3 that time. Hold on. I think depending on the attack or how close they are, I think it's hitting 3. Let's see. It's hard to tell, though. Hold on. Let's count. There's 3. I think there's 6 right here. Yeah. No, that's definitely getting 2. All right. I think sometimes it can hit 3, though. That's not bad. Oh, that time it hit 3. Okay, perfect. So it might even depend on the type of swing you do. Because there's, like, multiple versions of the swing, right? There's one where you like latch on, one where you just swipe. I think there's like 3 different versions of that. So yeah, it could hit 3 at once, which is awesome.
Get reported.
I just got a DM that says trash. Yeah. I guess we're trash, folks. What? That was a random DM I could have got right now, honestly. Alright, Sean donated his Scythe to us. We just did a quick trade, so I can at least see the camo on it. And green looks amazing on this thing. It really does. I have Jug now, at least. That's gonna help. So it doesn't look like we're getting any more than 3. Oh, that completely missed. And the hitbox is still pretty good. I don't know why I have speed caller, though. That was a definite mistake, but yeah, it's still doing the trick, man. Obviously, with full armor and all your other perks, this thing's fun to use, for sure. Alright, this is usually the part of the video where we preview all the new bundle contents in Warzone, but even if you have this bundle early in-game, you actually can't use any of it in Warzone. I'm aware that at one point in time, before they removed Ravenov recently, you're able to just select Ravenov from the operator menu for use in Caldera, Rebirth, whatever the case was, but the Scythe and the blueprints were never available like that, which is strange. And we have somebody in game chat. Let's let's go ahead and mute that for a second. And we're going to go ahead and preview how this Scythe and the 74U can do against people with armor. That's the closest to a Warzone preview we can get to. Okay, I just realized there's hammers and sickles on Golova. I don't think I ever realized that. And sorry, Stryker, we're in the middle of a recording, but I will join you soon. All right, we're going to the Dead of the Night remake downstairs. I'm sure you guys recognize this area. Looks awfully familiar. And here is shown with full armor. It's still a one-hit with full armor. It is still a one-hit. Okay. Cannot complain about that at all. I was really expecting this to require like 2 swipes like most melee weapons, but it doesn't. What's this elevator work, by the way? RPG. Nice. And it was a wipe. I'll take it. Oh, and we got someone down here. Stay still, stay still. Oh, he doesn't want to stay still. Look at this guy. He didn't want to play nice. He didn't want to play nice. I'm stuck on the bike right now, dude. Oh. Who's over here, bro? Right here. In the bathroom? Yes, he's in the bathroom. Absolutely in the bathroom. And they're planting. Oh, they got destroyed. This thing is great. I'm having a really good time with this thing. Oh, there's the bunny. Oh, and another rabbit ended up killing me. How ironic is that? Come on, Orange. Ride me, buddy. Oh my god. This is a tough situation. Holy god. It had to be Frank the Rabbit, didn't it? Oh boy. We have a death machine, but we haven't used it yet.
Oh.
Can we get this finisher? Let's get this finisher. In Fireteam, baby. Live in pubs. There goes Port Nova. She's out of there. We're getting this right here. Stand next to me, team. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh. Oh. No way I clutched this. Dude, there's an enemy right here. Oh. Now back to that spicy fella Cotsploits on Twitter. He also went ahead and posted about 16 hours ago when I'm recording this. Things we have yet to still see in Vanguard include Infected, Prop Hunt, Monuments and Skulls, not sure what that is, Tripwire, Line still being added, Tranquilizer, line still being added, and Paratroopers Killstreak, lines are also still being added. I could see the Killstreak still dropping in, but he posted the audio for all of this material, which has yet to release in Vanguard, and it's like I always say, Vanguard is still, as of right now, the king of canceled DLC. So I guess that flows pretty well with this video, talking about potential canceled DLC that you may never actually see live in game, which is unfortunate. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the potential canceled Ravenov DLC that we may never end up getting in Cold War? I know the bundle's still probably going to come out, but what are your thoughts on the blueprints, Scythe melee weapon, and Ravenov as a whole? Last night I posted a short video taking a look at 4 Ravenovs in the Operation Inversia cutscene, which is hilarious. You have 5 Ravenovs essentially in one cutscene alone, and it's kind of never before seen footage that I haven't seen posted anywhere else on YouTube or TikTok. I came across the footage and managed to post it here on YouTube, so definitely enjoy that. Really hope you enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.